Greetings everyone, it's Nikki Bitzer here, aka the Mathematic, and I'm here to show you a game today. This one is called the Sums of 10. It's easy, it's fun, and you will need a deck of cards, so make sure you get a deck of cards, and I'll show you how to play that game. Let's get started. Alright, now when you start playing this game, make sure you have a deck of cards, just a regular deck of cards, nothing special about these cards. Have the children, or you, remove all the face cards and tens from the deck. All the face cards and tens, and of course the two jokers and any other cards. Those are to be removed. Always have the children remove those. Those will be played with other games, and they have different values later. The aces are left in the deck, so you have aces through 9. The aces are always ones in my game. Aces are ones. Now, you have the children shuffle them, if they're a new deck especially. However they want to shuffle them. And then they pass them out in 3 rows of 3, just like a tic-tac-toe. Now, till they're all passed out, I'm doing this quickly. So they're all passed out. And then you turn the top cards over. Sometimes I do this with the class, especially at the beginning of the year for the younger ones. I teach them how to play this at the beginning of the year, and we always take time out, either first thing in the morning or in the afternoon when they get all their things ready to leave, and we play this game for 10 or 15 minutes. Now when I say go, or when you say go, if they're playing it at home, they look for sums of 10, which could be an ace and a 9, an 8 and a 2, a 7 and a 3, a 6 and a 4, or a 5 and a 5. Once you say go, they start picking up the 2 cards that make a 10. Then they can turn over every time they see 2 cards. They'll start recognizing those sums of 10, and of course they'll get faster and faster. What this game does is help promote their memory as far as sums of 10, and it helps them not want to count. Now, if they get in a position where there are not 2 that match, sometimes I'll tell them, oh, cat got you. But then sometimes I let them say, oh, you want to move one over and actually just fill in a spot and turn. So I let them do that just to make sure that they don't always lose. I don't want them to feel like a loser. So sometimes I'll let them just move things around till they see 2 cards that match, especially in the beginning. Now they get a little tougher on each other when they get really fast at this, and sometimes they don't allow each other to do that. But they just keep matching, and every time it's a sum of 10. And you can see that they do this quickly, and they don't count those cards anymore. And they can fill in spots. I tell them in the beginning, I'll remind them, make sure you fill in, so it will go faster. And again, once there's an empty spot, they can fill it in. And they'll get very fast at filling these in, picking them up. They get faster than I am. And they'll start recognizing those sums of 10. And they're so funny when they get all of them matched. They'll put their hands in the air and they'll say, I won, and they all match. And this is how you play the game. As I said, you can play it with individual students in the classroom. It's a great game for the classroom. They're quiet and they're working on those sums of 10. They can play it in partners. They can play it at home, practice it for 10 or 15 minutes, and before you know it, they will have those sums of 10 memorized, and they won't be counting on their fingers. I'll see you next time, and the next game is sums of 11. Thanks for watching the video, and for more games like this, check out www.teachertidbits.com, and that's bits with a B-I-T-Z.